Testing, 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 testing. Hmm. Okay. Man. Can you guys hear me okay? I think my internet just died again. Pretty okay. Okay. All right, so we are going to get started with match 2 between Kishmo and Maisgueuh. We have Dark Kaiser 1123 on track. I am J Chalk. I will be your commentator. I commentated the last match as well. And Kishmo took the first game. The helmet is lit up and everything. Kishmo could eliminate Maisgueuh today, right before Maisgueuh force a game 3. Looks like our runners are ready. All right. Ooh, Speed was at Norfair Reserve. Wow, that's nice. Well, what happened? What? All right, our runners are off, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to be moving down the parlor into the climb, and we're going to be making our way to the construction zone. In the construction zone, we have one item, and it's going to be one of 4 different items, either the morph ball, and if it's not the morph ball, it's going to be one of 3 items: the ice beam, the hydro boots, or the space jump. And so let's see what we have today. And today we have the space jump. So with space jump, that's actually going to open up quite a bit. That gives us logical access to the ship. It gives us our up logic to gauntlet, and we're going to go ahead and see what our runners are going to do with space jump. Space jump is one of those items that if you find early plasma beam, if you find plasma beam, that's really nice. Space jump is one of those items that you can start to make decisions on what you want to do with it. We don't have power bombs, so we're not going to be able to check Billy Mays. And Kishmo is going to go ahead and head down into the awakening missiles here. Maisgueuh. Sorry. Kishmo, so we don't have power. We're going to find our bomb pack, Bomb Chorizo. And if it's not a power bomb pack, then it absolutely has to be a bomb upgrade. So we'll see what our runners get. Typically, these seeds kind of go the same way. Power bomb packs, if they're not in the lower portions, they're going to be at Power Chorizo, which is what the community has coined Bomb Chorizo, because in SMRAT seeds, we typically always see a power bomb. So we got some really cool strat differences here. Kishmo electing to do the behemoth climb, whereas Maisgueuh is doing the more traditional standard wall climbs on the right side here. Both are in the parlor here. Maisgueuh is doing a pretty good job keeping up mechanically here. Kishmo is going to be moving into the Bomb Chorizo room, as Maisgueuh's just right behind him. So, strat log, we have all of our volunteers system that automatically pulls. So when I type in a name, it'll automatically pull their Twitch channel. Dark Kaiser is not in the system, as they are a new volunteer. And therefore I had to, or you had to, give me the command to edit manually. With a bot we have it, and it automatically updates everything, which is super nice. There's our power bomb, which Kishmo is going to use and go directly down into, oh, what is Maisgueuh doing? Oh, Maisgueuh is gonna skip the 230 missile check. This is actually a play that I've seen quite a few runners make recently. It's another power bomb pack, which is may or may not hurt Maisgueuh. It could very well play a huge role in Pink Brinstar. That is for sure. Having an extra power bomb pack, Pink Brinstar, makes a huge difference. So we're gonna see kind of what. I didn't see what that was in the back of. If anyone could inform me, that would be fantastic. Nothing. Fantastic. Reserve and missiles. Sweet. Maisgueuh is going to head down into the Brinstar Business Center. They're going to perform a mock ball trick to get to the back where the reserve item is. All of that is out of logic. The only logical item check that Maisgueuh is going to make here is the item bridge. Everything else behind that is completely out of logic. So it's just an E-tank. Maisgueuh's going to make their way. They don't have missiles, so they're going to have to come up here and check this item here. Hopefully it's another missile pack or a super pack. It's an energy tank, which means they need to farm, hopefully farm a missile pack. Thankfully they got an E-tank, so they're going to have... Oh, and they didn't get a drop, so they're going to have to go here and kill supers. Might even have to go and reset the room. Time they saved skipping 230 missiles, just lost in an instant. Very poor drops for Maisgueuh there. Kishmo is also going to play the RNG game here on missile. Got much better luck, and now we're going to be near synced coming in on this reserve entrance here. Look at this. This is nice. Okay, so we're gonna get our first check here. So Maisgueuh's gonna tease us, but Kishmo might take a quick look at it. I missed it. We got the double missile in the back of reserve here. Now I can get a quick look at what the item was. It was a super pack. That, by the way, guys, this is really important. This is an out of logic super pack. Okay? So it's very possible that we could have a spore spawn required super pack. Depending on what we find in the rest of the sea. I think required spore spawns are very interesting. You don't see, obviously at this stage in the tournament, unless of course it's 100% required and you don't have supers, but it'll be a while to see a required spore spawn. But Maisgueuh's gonna check another E-tank. That's not 4 E-tanks. Our runners are neck and neck right now. Maisgueuh just having that slight edge, skipping 230 missiles, but we are going to see the difference single power bomb pack going to make on Pink Prince Star, and yet another energy tank for our runners. Already at 5 energy tanks, and we haven't even made it out of Prince. So this is a pretty healthy seed so far, but again, as I mentioned, this is going to be for Maisgueuh. Not having those extra power bombs, Kishmo is going to be able to do a lot more with power bombs that they have. Can also potentially go on through, check the construction items to the left of Northwall, or head on down or head on up to Billy Mays. That's a power bomb pack. That's huge for Maisgueuh. That now evens this back up, but now that gives Kishmo an even bigger opportunity to check Billy Mays. But that's huge for Maisgueuh. Just before moving into Pink Prince Star, that's a huge find there by Maisgueuh. Not gonna have to farm. And both runners electing to skip the powerbomb farm on the left. Something that I typically will always do, unless they do a powerbomb manipulation to open the door and the Mission Impossible missiles. That saves the powerbomb. Looks like Maisgueuh might be setting up for it. And they did. So now that's going to save both of our runners. Yeah, both runners picking it up. Both at 6 E-tanks now. Going to be moving into Mission Impossible. 6 tanks. Just throwing all the tanks at our runners here. And we are near perfect sync. Just beautiful sync. And there's our first in logic super missile. So no spore spawn today, ladies and gentlemen. But both runners, Maisgueuh holding just maybe a second lead here, and gonna go ahead and head on through. And now we're going to check the back of spore spawn. So, oh wait, hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit here. I got a little excited. You need supers to get to those supers, so they're not in logic. I got a little excited. So guys, this could still be a spore spawn required seed. Well, depending on what's at charge beam and charge missiles. The dream is still alive, depending on what is these two items here. But Kishmo's gonna move into Wave Gate. This is an out of logic check here. We need Wave Beam to check this item. Kishmo, just an absolute gorgeous setup there. Maisgueuh moving further and further behind. And this is a missile pack behind Wave Beam there, but you can see just how much time that saved there for Kishmo. Just an absolute gorgeous setup. Kishmo now taking the lead here. And, oh, that's a super pack. At charge missiles, the dream's dead. Time to end the stream. Everyone, nice having you guys here. And next. And a Various suit! What? We got a Various suit at charge. Okay, so this is huge, because now that decision of up or down means everything. Kishmo is gonna go ahead and move on into check Billy Mays, and honestly, Maisgueuh's not gonna be able to do that. Could potentially check at least the left of construction, and it's just a missile thing. Look at Kishmo might even be skipping out on checking the rest of to Billy Mays. Maisgueuh is not going to be able to continue on. We'll just be able to do the same thing that Maisgueuh did here, or excuse me, what Kishmo did. Kishmo could have gone all the way through, but elected not to. It's gonna go ahead and now make the decision down. See what they go for. This is one of those situations where runners could go up. Wreck ship is completely 100% in logic outside of the speed location, but finding Varia is one of those things to go down. Looks like Kishmo's gonna go ahead and head up. We'll see what Maisgueuh does, and I think I'm pretty sure that they drop. It's like I'm not sure. Oh, and Maisgueuh's going down. This is they could just be checking X-ray, so let's not get too excited. The last match, they literally were just making the same exact plays, just kind of in the opposite order. But this could be huge here for Maisgueuh. Kishmo gets nothing there off the power bombs. Gonna head up to beta power bombs here. Maisgueuh is gonna head on in to X-ray. I'm not sure of the drop rate. I think they do drop power bombs, but I'm not sure of the drop. I'm not sure of the percentage. Oh man, the restream. Nothing in X-ray, yeah. Shucks. And also nothing for Kishmo either. So we'll see both players. Now this is the coolest thing about Rando, guys. Both of our runners are making really good decisions. Both routes are in logic, and either one is a good play. If Kishmo finds gravity, it's a better play. Obviously, I don't have to say that. Super pack at the moat, that's very nice. We're gonna go into Spazer here. So this is gonna be very interesting. The worst is when something's at wreck ship and absolutely nothing down below, and you're forced to go back up. But with Various suit, you're hoping to find. Okay, if I'm Maisgueuh and I don't find gravity, I am hoping to find high jump boots, at the very least. If I don't find high jump boots, I'm going to be feeling very, very, because I'm forced to go back up. Ooh, X-ray, yeah. Kishmo's probably not going to skip it this time. Has plasma. It's really early on in the seed. So we're going to have Kishmo moving into Fantoon. Kishmo, I believe, knows high jump is low dive. I don't think Maisgueuh does. I'm not sure if either of them would actually elect to do it in a race, though. In a race setting. There's a very select few people who would actually pull it off in a race, I think. It's one of those tricks that is like deadly, super deadly. Here we go, Maisgueuh. Gonna move it in. Probably gonna be 2 missile, 3 super. Create quick kill here. We're gonna get a look. We have 2 simultaneous bosses, 2 opposite ends of the map. So it's gonna be really exciting to see what we find here. Maisgueuh misses the crate quick kill for the 2nd straight time. We'll be able to use it to his advantage this time. Just needs 1 more super, and that's a dead crate. Moving on over to Kish's side, still hanging out with Toon. Oh, misses that round there, but Maisgueuh is going to head on into the crate item here, and it is a power bomb pack. Okay. That was okay. My thing kind of skipped for a moment. Deciding to skip that power bomb pack would have been quite possibly would have been a critical error. There have been times when there have been very, very, very limited bombs, and ice is in just some awful, like maybe plasma or something crazy, and then runners are left with only 10 power bombs at for Turian. We have 2 boss exits here. Maisgueuh gonna be checking crate E-tank as Kishmo's gonna be checking left side, right side super. Kishmo will probably elect to clear wreck ship at this point. Very nice entrance. And we have a missile pack for Maisgueuh. Nothing on either side for our runners, so this could, at any point, something super nice could pop up. Maisgueuh's gonna head down, check ice, crumble shaft, high jump E, high jump missiles, high jump, even moving to Bubble Mountain, Croc. There's just so much. Croc would be out of logic right now, and so would ice. But these are definitely checks that our runners can make. We'll just kind of see missile for Kishmo left side. So nothing for both of our runners here. But looks like Maisgueuh's making the play on ice. Logic. You need ice. Excuse me. Sorry. You need speed booster to put this check in logic. But there could be something nice and juicy here. Let's take a quick look. It's the high jump boots. That's huge. Maisgueuh's gonna be able to go straight down into fair. Very, very nice health. But that's a huge for Maisgueuh there. Maisgueuh knows you can't find gravity. Knows space jump. Could elect to go straight down to Lower North Fair to take out Ridley, and then start reaching Bubble Mountain, maybe possibly for gravity. There's so many different ways you can run. So, oh, that's an ice beam from Maisgueuh as well. Very nice. Oh, and Maisgueuh actually, of course, our runner started off with space jump. So having space jump for Lower North Fair is nice, but French vanilla ice beam, and Kishmo still shooting blanks over here in wreck ship. But again, Kishmo held out. Both of our runners held out. It was bad check after bad check. Missile, tank, E-tank, and then finally the big shabam, Varia at gravity. So Kishmo could luck out again, but right now this is looking really good for Maisgueuh. If Maisgueuh runs into, that's another super pack. So 1 more super pack, and that's a pretty good ammo pack or ammo count to go down to Lower North Fair with. But if Maisgueuh finds gravity here, that could very well be GG on the side. We'll not have to do any of what Kish is doing. We'll be able to right down into and clear out Dragon with ice, and they can now ice clip, or at least Maisgueuh can ice clip. So Kishmo's gonna get a check on the right side attic item here. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items left in wreck ships. We'll cross our fingers here for Kish that they find something nice and juicy. It's a super pack for Kish. At the right side super location is going to be heading through to Cathedral. Going to be checking the Cathedral item. This definitely could be an item that our runners will want. Another super pack. That's 35 supers. That's a really nice count down into Norfair. And so many E-tanks. Well, that's gonna make a potential lava dive definitely worth it. We'll see what Maisgueuh elects to do here. Does Maisgueuh head directly down into Lower Norfair? Personally, I would. I would definitely move right down into Lower any of Bubble Mountain. I'd go down, and that's exactly what Maisgueuh would do. Very nice, very nice. I love this play. Head right down into Lower Norfair, take out Ridley, and then head up and start looking for what you need. This is a really good play, because really gravity could be at any spot, and so you just kind of want to, you know, while you're here, head on down, take out Ridley, get done what you need to get done. And Kishmo, on the other hand, this, oof, man, if Kishmo finds gravity here, guys. If Kishmo finds gravity here, this is gonna change this map. I really do like this play from and speed can C-A-N can be in lower. Well, here we go. We got 3 items. Check for Kish. Maisgueuh's heading down into Lower Norfair. Gonna be has a really good power bomb count. That's important. You need 5 power bombs coming in, but you need 6 power bombs coming out. If you have screw attack, X-ray, spring ball, or bombs, then that number changes. But generally speaking, 5 to come in, 6 to come out. We're getting a screw attack check. This could really be useful speed booster. We'll see what Maisgueuh finds here, but this is kind of a really out-of-the-way check just for a missile pack. Oh, that's a speed booster for Kish. Oh, the big double whammy is gravity is behind. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. What's it gonna be? I didn't see. It escaped from me. It looked like it was nothing though, but that's pretty huge. And a super pack. Okay, so, well, okay, speed's nice. Speed's definitely nice, but right now, it's gonna make a slight difference. But Maisgueuh is never gonna have to check. Unless, of course... yeah, no. Okay, but he hadn't checked the ocean item yet. Alright, Maisgueuh. Gonna continue on heading down, moving into the amphitheater. Excuse me, moving into Mickey Mouse. Thankfully they have space jumps, so... And it's an E-tank. Gonna pick that one up for sure. That's actually a really good E-tank find. And Maisgueuh heading in. Amphitheater. Yeah, you have just enough room. Ooh, Maisgueuh takes a hit. Thankfully landed on the platform. I think I'm losing my voice. And Kishmo is also going to check the gauntlet here. This could be an interesting check. We haven't found Super Attack yet. Screw attack is our logical access through, but screw attack could be at just a super pack. Screw attack could be above mountain somewhere. But Maisgueuh heading in to the wasteland, making pretty good time here. Gotta check. Unfortunately, there's really nothing else that Maisgueuh can find that would be nice. Wave would be pretty nice. I guess Charge Beam would be good too. But other than that, we know where speed is, and gravity can't be down here. We'll see what happens. But it's gonna be very. Maisgueuh going for the 1-shot, 2-shot, 3-shot super, very nicely done. And Maisgueuh is gonna have to farm once at least 30 super. And for every super they miss, that's 6 missiles you have to supplement. So this is gonna be a very long farm here, unfortunately for Maisgueuh. This is actually an item location that I hadn't even thought of. Criteria power bombs is in logic the moment you find space jump or speed booster or bombs, and of course power bombs. Yeah, you can already see how slow this farming is. This is going to be a huge time here. Kishmo was able to go up into criteria power bombs and already is going to be making their way down the red tower by the time the Maisgueuh is even comfortable of moving in for Kraid here, or excuse me, Ridley. Just not having the best drops here. 31 supers, it's 33, that's pretty good. 34, oh, here we go, gets drops now. As Kishmo makes their way, they're in red. X-Ray and Maisgueuh is gonna move in with 35 supers. They have, they can miss 7 supers. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, 7 supers. I was right. Math is hard. Okay, so looking pretty good so far. And that was really good. Alright, so Maisgueuh takes out Ridley. Has Kraid down, Ridley down. Now can move in. That was a really good Ridley. Now can move into back into Bull Mountain. And most likely, bombs. Maisgueuh is gonna jump out, not picking them up, and it's gonna go back. Oh man. I mean, you definitely want to pick up bombs. But going through door transitions, just to pick them up, that definitely negates a time save that you would have with bombs. But bombs are good. All right, Kishmo, will you make the same decision as Maisgueuh? It's likely. If Kishmo does make the same decision as Maisgueuh, we will. We'll see. But this is definitely. This is going to be close, depending on where gravity. If gravity's at Bubble Mountain and Kishmo wants to skip, then it could be huge. But we'll just kind of see what our runners like to do here, because this could really end in multiple ways. Maisgueuh's making their way out into the wasteland, as Kishmo is going to be making their way over to Kraid. So I think I asked the Varia devs, and I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they said that to check waterway gravity is required. If I remember the last time I had conversations. but I'm not sure. I might be remembering correctly. That's a super pack there for Maisgueuh at Firefleet. They're definitely going to pick that up. That puts them at 40 supers. If I was Maisgueuh... Nah, these checks are fair. You still need a lot of supers. Possibly charge beam, wave beam would be nice. So these are fair checks. Kishmo moving into the Kraid fight here. Just gets a perfect Kraid quick kill, just like last time. And Kishmo moving out of Kraid. Alright, so guys, I want guesses in chat. Where is Gravity? I want exact locations. I'm going to say... Who? I want to say Grapple. And yeah, we were having some desync here. Climb supers. Ooh, that'd be rude. Grabbing Bubble Mountain Reserve. Gravity Grapple Room. Gravity Grapple. Bubble Mountain Reserve. Always bet on Croc. Gravity unfortunately can't be at Mama Turtle. Gravity can't be found anywhere in Meridia. So your options are, here are your options. Speed missiles, wave, reserve, power bomb, or well, reserve item, super item. So 3 items in the back of reserve. The item at the bottom right of Bubble Mountain, you have Croc E-Tank, Croc power bombs, cosine missiles, grapple beam missiles, Indiana Jones missile. Gravity's right there! Yeah, boy! Alright, so Maisgueuh. That is huge. But if Kishmo elects to clear a little bit of Bubble Mountain, this could get interesting. That's good. Maisgueuh electing to check this item first. I mean, you're coming out of course you check it first. You're coming out of Escape, and Kishmo is going to be picking up their Ice Beam. But this is going to be the difference of going up and down. And again, any one of those decisions, good decision with Space Jump, all of Wreck Ship, and Logic. And Kish could go to Croc. Yeah, exactly. Could move back even further. One thing though, of course, is Maisgueuh still needs to find some ammo or charge. If Kishmo makes a play on Croc, well, actually, Kishmo has some really good ammo right now. Maisgueuh is definitely behind on the ammo front. So Kishmo is going to be making the same plays as Maisgueuh, which really solidifies Maisgueuh's lead here. Kishmo going to go in for the Lava Dive as Maisgueuh's going to head to Dragon, is going to be able to hopefully run into some super, maybe some charge beam action. We'll see. And Kishmo lands the Lava Dive. We know there are some pretty strategic E-tanks hidden in Lower Norfair. So if Kishmo would like an E-tank refill, I believe there was Mickey Mouse. I don't see them checking Mouse. See as Maisgueuh breaks open the glasses and heading up into gonna be heading up into Meridia here. Gravity was at Wave Beam Missile. Oh, and Kishmo is also making the screw attack. This is actually an interesting play given they have ice and speed. I guess maybe they'd want to make a play for charge or beam. Oh! Maisgueuh makes a play for Mama Turtle! And gets the charge beam. And picks up another super pack, but that's huge for Maisgueuh. That's a huge find for Maisgueuh, making a huge play. Is Maisgueuh entering into the Golden Chorizo fight? Interesting. This might actually hinder them more than they know. They are going to be spending a lot of supers here, and these are supers that they're going to have to farm before Ridley. This is going to cost them a lot of time. This is really looking hopeful for a match 3. Maisgueuh just needs to go in, is in full go mode, take out Dragon, and then head up to Fantoon, and then down to Torian. Very, very good routing decisions. Finding those high jump boots at Ice Beam, heading right down to Lower Norfair, killing Ridley, and then heading right back up and checking that wave item location, giving them gravity, and also that Mama Turtle check. That was a heads up Mama Turtle check play right there. Yeah, that was beautiful. Maisgueuh gonna be able to take out Batoon pretty quickly with charge plasma shot. Gonna be making their way to Dragon, as Kishma's also making the check. Mickey Mouse gonna be pretty excited to find that tank on. With 2 tanks, you definitely want to pick that up. Get a full refill here. Pirates do 50 damage with both suits, and I believe it's 80 without gravity. Can anyone confirm that? I'm not entirely sure how much these pirates do without or the key hunters, rather, how much they do without gravity. It's a lot. 100. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, 100. So that would mean Kishmo could potentially take a double hit and would have been in a very serious. Well, that confirms it is a full E tank. Full E tank. All right. This is gonna be a actual relatively quick time from here. 20 super shots, or you know, some. Thanks for testing, Kish. That's funny. And Kishmo's gonna open up with some charge shots here. As Kishmo's check out a super. No, it's a regular missile pack. And Kishmo gets the first Kago, misses the second one. So Kishmo's gonna put that speed booster to use to get some echo kills on the pirates here. Very nicely done. That's gonna allow them to save some super. And even gets the speed echo through the room to kill some of the enemies. But here we go. Here comes. Maisgueuh also had to do this. We'll see how Kishmo's RNG is on the super drops here. And Maisgueuh heading out, gonna be making their way to the ship. This is looking to be a pretty quick time for Maisgueuh here. And this is kind of what I was talking about, Kishmo's decision on doing GT. This is a huge time loss here for Kishmo having to farm these supers here. They are required to get at least 28 supers. They could do it with 28, but it's really close, cutting it close. So probably want at least 32, 33. Now we're gonna be moving in with 30. Actually, the same amount that Maisgueuh moved in with. Maisgueuh heading out. That's true. You could get some double hits on some power bombs if you're lucky, for sure. Kishmo's Ridley is genuinely very good. If I'm not mistaken, match 3 is scheduled tomorrow. If someone could do a... I'm not sure what match is next on the schedule, but I think a potential match 3 is scheduled for tomorrow. Ah, there we go. Asder versus in 21 hours. That's hype. By the way, for those of you who are watching, the Asder versus Canadian Ouse, the winner of that match will move on to the final. So that is going to be a match you definitely don't want to miss. We are moving quickly into the final moments of this tournament. The tournament has been ongoing for a few months now, and we started with 88, and I believe we're down to 20 as of yesterday. 20 participants. There's 7 left in the upper bracket and 13 left in the lower bracket. Match 3 isn't listed. Ah, okay. I'm hearing funny noises in my house. Okay. 6 in the upper. Should be 7. Unless I'm missing one. What's these floaters? 6, 7? I think it's 7. I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, Kishmo making their way out. So, what does Kishmo do? You have a band tune. You know what? I think my cat's stuck in the blinds. That's what I'm hearing. Astro? Anyways, Kishmo making some checks here, hope in charge. Maisgueuh taking on the tune. And this is looking to be a 50, 53, 50, 52, 53 pace. Very quick for Maisgueuh, and Kishmo's pretty... not entirely too far behind, but far enough behind. This is basically the wreck ship. Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Honk, Sloters, and then Asder, Fuzda, Toasty, and Canadian Owl. Yeah, that's 6. So we do have a final 4 between Ponk and Sloters, and then Canadian Owl play each other, and Fuzda and Toasty play each other, and we'll see a final 4 matchup between them. So these finals are going to be super exciting. By the way, the final 4 is a best of 5. So Ponk and Sloters will be playing each other up to 5 times. So stay tuned for that. The final match in the lower bracket, and the finals are a best of 7. So got lots of randomizer action upcoming. Those are the top tier runners except Al. All right, Kishmo, I'm gonna run into their gravity. Well, and honestly, here's the thing. I have been in races, I've been in seats where I have skipped the wave check and just darted right to Croc. Just making a play like that, skipping everything, just going right to betting on Croc. So it's a move that Kish could have played. You know, Maisgueuh could have also done. You know, it's not. I'm not saying it's a right play. I'm just saying it is a play. You could. Ooh, and Kishmo is going to be able to utilize booster here and go right on through. But Maisgueuh already making a and looking mighty fine chances here for a match 3. But we'll let them do their thing. And we'll just watch and enjoy as Maisgueuh enters in Torian at 4605 as Kishmo is going to be moving into Meridia. Okay. Oh, and Kishmo is not going to find charge beam, so that's going to... Really, I think that's going to be the decider here. Maisgueuh already going to be moving into the last Metroid room here as Kishmo is going to be making their way. Interesting, going to be checking Aqueduct. It's another super pack there, which is nice. You know Maisgueuh is thinking. Maisgueuh is probably thinking one of 2 things. 1, I went down, Kish went up. I have a very good chance to win this. Or 2, I went down, Kish went down. I'm gonna lose an escape because Kish's movement is stellar. Kish is one of the best 80% runners in the world, and Kishmo's movement is just unparalleled in this tournament by most runners. And so Maisgueuh is thinking probably either one of those 2 scenarios. Kish went up and I have a really good shot at winning, or Kish went down and it's gonna be like last match, because last match showed us exactly what runners took the same route. Kishmo's movement's very good. Maisgueuh's is also very good. Kishmo is just that much better. And Maisgueuh is gonna head out of the refill room, head on into some pre-Mother Brain action, and we'll wish them luck here. But we love match 3s. Match 3s are special, right? This is a best of 3. So if Maisgueuh wins this match, you know, anything can happen, right? We saw it last night in my match, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm at the point in my life, you know, where I can talk about this. I was shook last night, having the lead that I had last night and still losing. I don't want to say anything. I'm just going to let the runners do their thing, and when I see that dot done, then I will call that winner, because last night proves anything can happen. Anything. Then I think enough of my heart was broken as well. So I know now what I was doing. I was not holding jump long enough, and it was messing up my Zeb skip. I just wasn't really paying attention to the length of time I was holding. And it literally was the same exact thing that happened in the race earlier that day against that race. Zeb skip. That was 2 races in a row where I lost. But the one last night was definitely awful. And I have this clip. Gotta post this clip for you guys. This is the greatest clip ever. Hold on a second. Where is it? Here it is. This was last night's race. You can see the lead that I had. Yeah, this is for you, Stratlog. So, if you look at the clip, you'll see the lead that I had. And let's just say I didn't actually win. Alright, so Maisgueuh's gonna be moving into here, and Kishmo is gonna be making their way to Torian as well. And Maisgueuh's doing stand-up. Very risky. Not having X-ray. So a soft lock here is Dunzo. And very successful. So Maisgueuh's gonna be taken out, heading into escape here, looking to be kind of what I was expecting from the beginning. High 53 without speed boost. Kishmo is still on maybe sub-hour pace. No, it doesn't have charge speed. Probably not. But Maisgueuh, if all goes well, we're gonna see a match 3, ladies and gentlemen. So get excited for that. It's gonna be a real good one. Kishmo taking the first one, Maisgueuh taking the second one. Now the next one, the one that matters. It's basically a reset, best of 1. Whoever wins goes on. Whoever loses goes home. What I really like about double elimination, any of these runners right here still have an opportunity to win this entire tournament. It's just a matter of making your way through the gauntlet that's the lower bracket. And of course, the winner of the losers, rather the alternative winners bracket, they have a mountain ahead of them. This is for those of you who don't know, the finals is a best of 7, right? But the winner of the alternative winners bracket has to beat the winner of the winners bracket in 2 separate best of 7. Okay? So I'm not saying it's not possible, but it would be a huge feat for a runner to do that. So I'm excited for it, to see how the finals actually go down. But we could potentially see a best of 14 for our runners here at the very end of this. But get your GGs in chat, because with an official SRL time of 54 flat, Maisgueuh has finished in first place. And can we get match 3 hype in chat, fam? Match 3 hype. This is literally, it came down. Kishmo going up, Maisgueuh going down. Just fantastic routing by Maisgueuh. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Going to pull. We're gonna wait for Kish to get done here. I'm gonna pull in Maisgueuh pop interview. But fantastic job by Maisgueuh. That routing was godlike. Really excited to watch this match 3. Hope you guys get that scheduled. Fantastic. And I get the benefit of both of our runners here being European, which means really whatever time they select, it's going to be very nice for me being in Germany. So I hope you guys are going to be able to also come back for a round 3. I know I'm excited about it. And yeah. Oh, and also I just noticed some SRL chat here. Oh, did we have some drop? Which is probably why the timers were so off. Typically, when runners internet drops, that's where the desync happens. But let's see if either of these. No, it looks like Maisgueuh is in the green room. Heck yeah! And we are joined by Maisgueuh. Hello.
Hello. What's up?
How are you?
Fine. Match 3.
Yeah, match 3. That was fantastic. So your play to go down, like I was telling the chat here, I was like, going up, going down, literally any play is a good play, right? And Kishmo elected to go up, full cleared wreck ship. He did find speed before the final before gravity, vanilla gravity. So in the statue.
Oh, I didn't go too. I just beat Fintune and
yeah,
I just on
exactly.
So it was the speed booster. I was wondering. So yeah, definitely better to skip it finally.
Exactly, and then yeah, your choice to take your high, go right down into lower Norfair, very good. And then
I was so lucky to find the high jump boots and ice beam. I was like, oh damn, I think I'd have an advantage at this moment.
Yes, we were talking about it in chat that going down, finding high jump boots is, other than finding gravity, of course, finding high jump boots is the best possible item for you. And when you found those, we knew it was going to be because Kishmo was finding just missile after missile, super missile, and just finding nothing in wreck ship. And then you went down, and then that first item check you found a wave. It's huge. Kishmo also elected to go right into lower Norfair as well. So I'm thinking if they had checked Bubble Mountain, I don't know, it might have been just slightly closer, but you still would have won. So thoughts on match 3? What are you thinking about match 3?
It's gonna be tight, I guess.
It's gonna be tight. It honestly 100% comes down to decision making. You're both really good runners. Kishmo, of course, is just, his movement is just top notch. He's one of the best in the world, and so he nearly didn't make really any mistakes. It just really came down to that routing decision of going up or down, and you made the right call. And honestly, any call is a good call. It could have been gravity and charge up in wreck ship. Anything could have been there, right? Because the moment you found space jump, it was fair game.
Space jump opened the seed so much. I was really afraid to take the wrong decision. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's a croc seed. Okay, let's go down. And I found the high jump boots. Okay, let's go to lower Norfair. And that's it.
Yeah, that was a really good call.
After that, I was like, okay, now let's find gravity. Okay, first check. Wave. Of course, it's a wave beam. Almost go mad.
Yeah, and your mama check for charge. That was
incredible.
That was super nice. Yeah, Kishmo never found charge. Had to farm up. Had to get some supers.
Basically, it was not really a check. It was to get more ammos, more
Yeah,
super. And
yeah.
all right, fine.
A really good check for
Come on.
charge. Yeah, that was fantastic.
I've been lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, the next match it means everything. It's your both of your potentially final match in the tournament. Um, and you're both fantastic players. It's just going to come down to those decisions. So do you have an idea of when you might schedule that match?
Maybe tomorrow at the same time. Uh, we'll find out with Kishu.
Tomorrow same time perhaps. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, Kishmo is heading up the parlay here. Going to be at Dunning very soon as well. I think Kishmo generally does not do interviews, so I'll ask them anyway. But I think we haven't had a four-way in quite a while, because few people left in this tournament, so to have a four-way would be kind of cool. I'm curious what Kishmo's up to. It looks like they're trying to horizontal bomb jump up to the ship.
Oh, it's so hard with the lags.
It really is, and the shaking and
I'm
steamy
not
high
even
jump
able
boot or
to.
horizontal bomb jump. I read that as HHJB, and I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
Ooh, almost got it that time. I'm curious if they'll stick to their
Damn.
guns and do it until death. Do you guys think that Kishma will get it before the time runs? Quick, 1 for get, 2 for not get.
Yeah, one. Definitely.
Yes. I believe in my German boy here. Let's go. For Deutschland. Zeig mir, mein Freund. Let's do it. Oh, that looked like a good attempt.
Damn, it's so hard.
That steam and the lag and oh, that looks like a good attempt. The lag though is
Oh,
huge.
yes. GG.
Let's go. And Mr. Kishimo has finished in second place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 49 seconds. Maisgueuh is your winner for this match. It will bring it to a super hype match 3. Definitely one of the hyper match 3 that we've had. So definitely come back for that one. It looks like they might be trying to schedule it for tomorrow. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna throw an interview request, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, it looks like they've already scheduled it. Yeah, 12 p.m. tomorrow. Super nice. No interview, right, Kish?
So, yeah, 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Thought so. GG, have a great day. All right, logged.
Sweet. All right. So, see you tomorrow at 12.
See you tomorrow at 12.
And have a nice day.
You as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kishmo versus Maisgueuh. Match number 2. And we're going to be moving this into a match 3 that'll take place tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. if you're in Germany, parts of Europe, possibly 5 p.m. if you're in the United Kingdom or other parts of the world. I'm not sure what time it is in Australia or Japan right now, but definitely want to come back, set your clocks. We're going to send a raid over to somebody. Let's do swap space. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's fantastic hanging out with you guys for the past 2 hours, doing some commentary. And GG to Kishmo, GG to Maisgueuh. Looking forward to match 3, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.